means they'll let things out well. What facts belong, it's hard to say.
What's up, guys, and good morning. Today is going to be insane. Let me just go ahead and show you guys that it's 3:21 in the morning right now. We are getting packed up. We've got this giant duffel bag full of clothes and all of our supplies. We've got a diaper bag, we've got a pumping bag, we've got everything that we need to do something insane this morning.
I don't know if I'm allowed one carry-on for myself plus for Leo, so I'm taking like 5 carry-ons and I'm hoping that they can work with me.
So we're doing something really crazy this morning. Allie's parents have been here for the past few weeks, and this morning at 6 a.m. they are flying to and they have no idea that we've also booked the same flight to go to and then we're gonna meet them at the airport and surprise them. We're going to like a family reunion for Allie's dad's family, and
it's really early. It's gonna be great.
yeah.
Once we wake up.
And we were supposed to leave 2 minutes ago, so we need to load everything into the 4Runner right now. We need to grab Leo, put him in the car seat, get him in the car, and we're heading to the airport, baby.
But we're together, that's our game. Round and round and round we go.
We're getting everything loaded up and making sure we don't forget anything. And one thing I absolutely don't want to forget is our daily symbiotic from Seed. And Seed is the sponsor of today's video. They actually have a pre and probiotic combination with a revolutionary form of delivery. Seed is a new standard in probiotics. It's a symbiotic, a pre and probiotic combination designed to support gastrointestinal function and whole body health. Their formula contains 24 clinically and scientifically studied broad-spectrum strains to support systemic health, and their 2-in-1 nested capsules ensure viability through your digestive tract. The outer capsule acts as a barrier to oxygen, moisture, and heat, so the inner capsule can get where it needs to go in your body. I've got 10 capsules here. That's all that we need. We're only going to be gone for 5 days. It's super easy and a great way to support our gastrointestinal function and our overall health. Thanks again to Seed for sponsoring today's video. If you guys want to check them out, click our link in the description below and you'll actually get 15% off your first month of Seed's daily symbiotic with code Trent Allie. Thanks again to Seed for sponsoring today's video. We're gonna get everything loaded into the car. We gotta get out of here.
Love the ways you make us home. Would you say if things ain't right?
Leo's probably like, you guys are out of your minds.
Yeah, you can see.
What are we doing awake right now?
Yeah, you can go back to sleep. It's okay.
The good news is as soon as we get into the car and we start driving, he's in the car seat, he's gonna fall right back asleep. We're gonna get to the airport, and probably right before the plane is about to take off, he's gonna be wide awake, and he's not going to be tired. So we're gonna be like those people with the crying baby, or the people walking the aisle with the crying baby. So
Either way, there's a crying baby.
either way, there's a crying baby, and that baby belongs to us. And we're gonna do our best to not bother everyone on the plane. I've got all of our bags loaded up. We just need to grab Leo, head out and jump in the car.
Sometimes what you want ain't what you need. Sometimes letting go can make your heart bleed.
Okay. It's a little chilly, which is why we're wearing jackets. We're going to and we're probably just gonna put the jackets in the bag, hopefully the whole time.
Sometimes the road ahead seems dark as night. Yeah. Have some faith in yourself, that's the guiding light.
A lot of the logistics this morning hinge on my parents leaving their rental house on time, which is a huge risk knowing the timeline my parents keep, let's just put it that way. They're supposed to leave their house and head to the airport at 4 a.m. and then our plan is to park in their driveway because we don't want to pay for long-term parking at the airport and all that stuff. And there's definitely no Ubers from our house up in the mountains. So we're driving to their rental house. Hopefully they will walk out the door, get into their own Uber and head to the airport. We'll call our Uber and head to the airport and then meet them there and hopefully surprise them. And hopefully they'll be awake enough to appreciate that surprise. But I would also totally understand if they are not, because right now it is 3:58 in the morning and I can barely speak. I am so tired.
Where they say it's just before dawn. The darkest hour, they say it's just before dawn. Just before dawn.
How long are we gonna wait here until we make the call ourselves and go?
All right, so we had just arrived to their rental house, and we're waiting for their Uber to pick them up and take them away. And then, like, the second that they leave in their Uber, we have to call our Uber. And there's probably like a 5 or 6 minute delay until our Uber gets here. But we've got to time this properly. We've got to get. I'm having allergies this morning. We've got to time that properly, and then we've got to get to the airport. They have TSA pre-check. We don't, so when they get to the airport, they're gonna slide through security. We're gonna get to the airport, have to wait in all the lines. Hopefully we meet them at the gate and we have a nice surprise, and then we get to do my least favorite thing in the world, and that is fly.
And you might be asking yourselves, why are we going through this whole mess? Why not just like surprise them right now? And that's a great question. I think it'll be a better surprise once they're already out the door and at the airport, as opposed to surprising them at the house when they're like trying to get packed. And you know that like stressful last minute, do I have everything feeling? I don't think that's a great moment to surprise anybody. So hopefully this works out. If not, we'll just be late for our flight, which could happen. We made the executive decision just to drive ourselves to the airport because there were no Ubers and everything was taking a really long time this morning. So we are slowly catching up. We were a little bit late. I think we're gonna be okay, but we are gonna have to rush. Wide awake now.
Hi. Hey, baby. Are you a happy boy? Yeah, are you happy to be awake this early?
All right, anyway, we're extremely late. We've got to hurry to the ticket office. I like to pretend like we're just on time and we're relaxed and everything is hunky-dory, but it's not. We're really late. All right, so this is the first time that either of us have flown out of the Salt Lake City airport since they built the new one. We've flown out of the old one a lot. The new one, 0 times. We haven't flown since COVID, and we have no idea where we are. We're lost. We just showed up and we're like, hey, this is where we check in. And they're like, oh no, you're with American Airlines. You have to go to a different part of the building, go to the 3rd floor. Anyway, we're hurrying.
If we didn't have a bag to check, we could just go right to security, but we have one very large bag.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. That is amazing. Where are you staying?
At a house near you, an Airbnb.
Oh my God.
The guy never came. The guy would never come.
Just
It was like,
terrible.
We were looking at Uber and it was like, I requested it and it was like 19 minutes away and I was like, not gonna work. I think we're gonna be late.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Okay. Absorbing the shock.
what the heck is going on?
Yay!
I just can't believe it.
We have to go back down? Yeah.
There's an elevator.
Feels like time is going faster than it seems. We were just 2 kids who were trying to live the teenage dream. We could see no.
Leo's first flight.
Yeah. Yeah, and Trent's first since the beginning of since we escaped Argentina, this is his first flight.
Right.
He's freaking out.
He's freaking out. Well, he's
Yeah.
Wish that I could live that dream again. 'Cause it was only you and me.
We made it through security without a hitch, and it isn't even our boarding time yet, so things are looking pretty good. My major concern this morning was that I took a ton of breast milk bottles, and I was not sure if they would let them through or not because they're way over the like 3.4 ounce limit, and they have this really cool machine where they can test all the bottles, make sure there's nothing bad in them, and then they let me take all of them with us, which I was really, really worried about. So that's huge. And now we're just walking to the gate and smooth sailing from here, hopefully.
I was on a plane to California. I had all the time I'd ever need. Did you even know I was looking for you? I think that I was hiding in between.
How many do you guys need? One or two?
Two? Yes. Thank you.
All right, go ahead and scan. Just one bag. Thank you. And then you guys will take the stroller down and have it folded up for us.
Okay. All right, thank you.
All right, well, Leo's already asleep, which is a really good sign, except for as soon as we take him out, he will wake up, and he doesn't really like to sleep in your arms. So we're gonna have a 2-hour flight right now that's gonna be really exciting.
Good morning. How are you feeling?
I'm okay.
You're doing great.
I got in a cab when I first got here. Take me to the only place I know. Listen to the people that I found there. If you ever see her, let me know. How long, how long, how long did you wait for me? Oh yeah. How long, how long, how long did you really need? Standing in the hall 7 hours. Knew that I could make it if I ran. Then I saw you walking out the back door, hand in hand with another man. How long, how long, how long did you wait for me? Yeah. How long, how long, how long did you really need?
West Beach, West Palm, Florida Beach. East. Where are we?
West Palm Beach.
West Palm Beach, Florida.
How did Leo do?
Oh, he slept the whole time.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm like super sore from not being able to move the entire time, but he slept.
Yeah? Did you sleep the whole time? Yeah.
All right, welcome to Florida. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the lens is fogging up because of how humid it is out here.
But we made it. I don't know if I would recommend traveling on an airplane with a baby, but you don't do things in life because they're easy. You do things because they're worth it, and it's definitely worth it to be here.
Now we've got Russell and Leslie's life gatherings here because we've got, 6 bags and then the stroller and Leo and our bag. There's a lot going on. We're about to jump on a shuttle, go get our rental car, and then we're heading to Josephine's.
To our cousins, yeah.
We're heading to our cousins', yeah. So we made it here to the rental car place, and they had one vehicle left that had a 3rd row of seats. Unfortunately, we have a lot of bags, as I was saying earlier, so we are packed in here. I'm like completely surrounded by golf bags and strollers and luggage and all kinds of stuff. Russell and Leslie are familiarizing themselves with technology from 2022. This Ford Explorer has 200 miles on it. It's brand spanking new, and they're trying to figure out how to use the navigation system. So we're just kicking back, relaxing in the air conditioning, which getting off the airplane was like stepping into the swamp. It is like so humid and like, blah. I like walk outside and I can barely breathe, and Russell was like, I love this. I love this tropical feeling and the humidity, and coming from Utah, humidity is very hard for me to deal with, so looks like we've got things underway. We're hitting the road.
Humidity level, 1,000%. Excited to be here, 1,000%. Exhaustion level, reaching 1,000%. But we're here, and we're happy. Trent did great on the flights. I was really impressed.
Yeah. For Trent.
Yeah.
Was it meditation, deep breathing?
I told him that Leo was his emotional support animal.
First delicious Italian meal.
Success.
Check. Allie's aunt just made an amazing like meatball and pasta from scratch that was to die for. I'm like literally gonna explode right now. I'm so full. We are not actually staying here. Russell and Leslie are staying here. We are actually staying at an Airbnb. I don't know, like 20 minutes away. So we're gonna head to our Airbnb. So we made it out here to our Airbnb. We just rolled up and looks like the owners of this Airbnb have some animals.
I went to open the gate and I was looking this way and I turned around and this guy's face was in my face. It really scared me.
What do you think his name is?
Buttercup.
Brutus?
Princess Buttercup.
And look at his little friends.
Oh.
Little donkeys. Look at how cute they are.
Should we get donkeys?
One on the left kind of looks like the donkey from Shrek.
They're cute.
Anyway, I've got a full belly and I need to get inside. We're gonna take Leo inside, check out this Airbnb, and welcome to Florida.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden.
Good morning, guys. So we are here at Allie's dad's cousin's house, and Peter, Allie's uncle, hasn't seen us since before the beginning of the pandemic, and it was even quite a while before then, and we're really excited to see him, and he's coming here right now with Russell, Allie's dad, and he has no idea that we're here.
This is going to be an amazing surprise.
Miles in spring. Rainbow trout, hummingbird. Golden.
This is my uncle from Philly, and he just arrived. He doesn't know that we're here.
Control tower.
There you go. You went first.
You don't exist! What is this all about? Oh my. How you doing, man? You really surprised me! That was amazing! And this little baby, you touch my face, you're gonna get this. I can't believe this is really you! Yeah! I can't believe it! You knew all about this! My brother knew all about this and he didn't tell us! He didn't tell us! Because I was looking at Instagram today. What did they put something else up there?
It was so hard because I knew that you would be on Instagram, so we haven't taken any photos or any stories.
I
so
didn't see
Peter
anything.
will see it.
I was starting. No, there's nothing. Oh, they didn't post anything about.
We're here.
Leo. Yeah. Yeah.
You gonna smile?
Yeah. Well, he thinks we're new. I'm new.
Golden. I like golden. Golden, golden things. Golden.
Well, all I have to say about today is that it was absolutely wild. I was pleasantly surprised and really happy that Peter was so excited to see us.
It was really cute. We spent the rest of the afternoon with Peter, and a couple other cousins came over, and just like, I haven't seen these people in like some of them like 10 or 15 years.
Yeah.
So when the opportunity for this big family reunion came up, I just felt like it was something we needed to make the effort to be at, because who knows when we're going to see them again.
Yeah. And I only know a couple people that have been here so far, and Peter is one of them. And we haven't seen Peter since before the pandemic, so it was really exciting to be able to get together with him and surprise him. We're excited to spend this whole weekend together. And now I'm excited to take a shower and get some good sleep. Anyway, we'll see you guys in the morning. You ready, Leo? So today is actually the main event. It's the big thing, the big event, I guess, that we're down here for in Florida. It is Allie's dad's cousin 50th wedding anniversary. He has no idea that we're coming, and
I'm excited.
he's probably the last person that will maybe be surprised that we're here. I've never met him.
Sal doesn't know either.
Sal doesn't know either, Allie's dad's brother. So this has just been a lot of fun surprises.
Yeah.
Also, like, look at how beautiful it is.
What is this tree?
A red flower tree.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
It's one thing that's nice about living in a tropical climate is like all of the plants are really beautiful. You do have to deal with the humidity, which I absolutely do not like, but it is beautiful.
I'm gonna tell you that I love you 100 times a day. You'll get tired.
You ready for a car ride? Yeah? Okay. Let's go.
I'll miss you if you go. Yes, I'm gonna let you know just how much I tell your mama. I tell your papa too. I'm gonna let everyone know about my life. So I really hope you love me too. Yeah, I really hope you love me too.
So my dad is one of 4 boys, and their first cousins also have 4 kids, and they're all now married with kids and grandkids. And we used to come down here for Christmas like almost every year when I was really, really little, me and my brother and my parents. And it's been a long time since now everyone has grown up and has families of their own. So I haven't been back down here to visit these guys in probably 6 or 7 years for one of the last grandkids' weddings. And we're just going through and like telling fun stories of all these cousins, and we're getting really excited to see everybody. We're going to Carmen, the oldest cousin's 50th wedding anniversary. So he's been married for 50 years, and basically everyone, no matter where they live across the country, has come into town to celebrate their wedding anniversary. And it's just a great excuse to spend time with family, for everyone to get to meet Leo, and for us to surprise my dad, my Uncle Peter, my Uncle Sal, and honestly just have a fun family weekend.
Seems like forever since we've been together. Oh God, I miss you.
This is pretty. Stash.
And look at your pictures. Oh God, I miss you so. It's been so
Oh my gosh! This is such a great idea. Thank you so much. Nikki, this is Trent.
I know Trent. I know.
And Leo.
Very surprised.
Okay, ready? We're gonna surprise him. No, he's talking to someone. He's talking to someone. Surprise! Hi. This is my husband.
Now listen, I'm sorry, you can't be my son.
Yay, Leo! The party was a huge success. Oh, the screen is broken. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's new.
It's gonna be open a while.
And we've made it to the after party, which is an incredible little Airbnb right on the water with a pool and a boat and a bunch of family. And we are here having an absolute blast. This is legit. Oh my God. No, totally fine. This is so cute.
For $3 million.
Really?
Oh, think about it.
It's only 17 grand.
I'll give us a tour.
you call it a hamaka?
Hamaka. It's amazing, isn't it? It is amazing.
Simple things.
That tiny little boat right there is Russell and Leslie. They're going out on the boat. They're gonna go explore the little inland marina here and have some fun. It looks like there's probably a full amount of people on the boat, so I didn't go. I'm gonna stay here and hang out with Allie and Leo. Allie went to go get some shorts so she can put her feet in the pool, and maybe Leo can get a little swimsuit or something. I don't know. We're not prepared, but maybe Leo's gonna get in the pool, and I think Allie's gonna hang out. We're just gonna have a little relaxing time here. As you can see in the distance, it's getting very dark, and there's a severe thunderstorm watch. Another reason I'm not exactly stoked to go on the boat right now, but hopefully it doesn't start dumping because it looks like it could be really intense. And rain on the coast at sea level, much more intense than rain in Utah. Rain in Utah is always like really, really light. Here, it's probably gonna be pretty heavy.
Vamos a la playa.
And in like 30 seconds, it's gone from a little breezy and a little cloudy to dark, super windy, and it's definitely about to rain. We're gonna get packed up and I think we're all heading inside. The only real issue is that my parents are on a boat on the water with a bunch of other people from our group, so hopefully they're able to make it back here before the rain comes. We'll see.
I've never been close to a hurricane or even a rainstorm in Florida, and you know, there's just always hurricanes here, so when the winds really started to pick up like this, I just assumed it was a hurricane, and it's looking really gnarly right now, but I think it's not a hurricane, it's just a rainstorm. Anyway, I'm gonna get blown off this dock if I'm not careful. Having fun? Russell wanted a boating adventure. Everybody's having a blast. Yeah, be careful because the wind, you know, might blow you off the dock if you're not careful. No. How was it?
It's fine. That was
very eventful out here on the water.
Come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river and get down on your knees. Come to the mountain while taking in the view. You will find that life is greater than you knew. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm.
Well guys, it is the final night that we have here in our Airbnb in Florida. We basically just said goodbye to Leslie and Russell. It's been a wild trip.
It was really short, but it was really sweet, and honestly, it is a lot of work to travel with the baby and the logistics and feeding him and cooling milk, and we're in Florida and it's 1,000 degrees and it's just like a lot of chaos the entire time. But it was also just such sweet chaos to be able to hang out with my parents, surprise them, surprise the rest of our family, and really just reconnect with so many people I haven't seen in so many years, and allow them to meet Trent and Leo. And just the older I get, I feel like the more I appreciate that quality family time.
Yeah, it's been a little overwhelming for me because I've never met 95% of these people, but everybody was super welcoming and loving and caring, and like I had an absolute blast. And Russell and I got to get out and play a little bit of golf. He did beat me today by 1. Another day. Another day I'll get him. We are really excited that we got to sneak away and have this little vacation, but we're even more excited to get back to the house and continue working on the garage. Hopefully the structural engineers will be close to done with our new blueprints so we can get them to the city so that we can hopefully get approved for our additions and start working on those.
And if not, we have a lot of septic work to do.
Yeah, well, we have to do that either way. So we got plenty of stuff to do, and we're gonna be back to work in the next episode. But we hope you guys enjoyed coming along on today's adventure. If you guys did, make sure you show us by giving us a big thumbs up on today's video. Consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already. And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Adios.